One of the big things we see with many Krav Maga practitioners and instructors is cross-training in BJJ so that they can improve their grappling skills. Not only improve their grappling skills of the techniques that are already in Krav Maga, because again, many of you may not know, Krav Maga does have street-oriented grappling skills, and let's face it, most people who train Krav Maga, that's usually their weakest link, the grappling. But if you cross-train, and first you say, why is it a weaker link? Well, it's usually done on a rotating basis, and a lot of times you don't have as much time to just keep reviewing those skills. But if you cross-train in jiu-jitsu, you're going to get every class, you are going to grapple. There's no question when you come to BJJ and you're like, hey, what are we working on today? The answer, the big answer is grappling skills. So the Krav Maga practitioner and or the Krav Maga instructor is really going to get good at grappling. They're going to get good at grappling that is in Krav Maga already, and they're going to expand their repertoire, their arsenal, if you will, of grappling skills. So let me share something interesting. When I first started Krav Maga, I remember my instructor at the time was covering mount escape. Trap, buck, and roll he was going over. And I remember I said, why, as he was going through this, I was like, do we practice how not to get mounted? Because coming from BJJ, you're like, that's one of the main things is like, hey, how about if we just practice how not to get mounted versus just how to defend or how to get someone off of us when they are mounted. And I remember he looked at me like, oh my God, we don't do that. But he goes, that makes so much sense. Like, yeah, like he almost saw it as a flaw in the Krav Maga curriculum. And I would say it is a flaw. It's like, let's prevent it to begin with and not just worry about how to get someone off of us. Let's not have them mount to begin with. So cross-training in jiu-jitsu is absolutely going to improve those skill sets. And again, not just the skills like learning something new. Krav Maga has a lot of grappling in it, and it's going to have you really work those skills as you're practicing BJJ. So as you're practicing BJJ, you're also practicing Krav Maga from the perspective of we grapple too. It might be a little bit different, maybe a little bit more rudimentary, but we're practicing those skills, and you really get good at grappling. And grappling is an important component of self-defense. It's part of self-defense training, and it's a big part. So I'm a big advocate of cross-training in BJJ if you're a Krav Maga practitioner or a Krav Maga instructor.